Those win days, seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over and you're going to have a W.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets fouled. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Willie Wagner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Willie Wagner.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. There to take it is Cespedes, 1 away. Here's Javier Baez, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming their direction.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
He'll try again. 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Jones on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Third baseman.
So striding in, Chris Bryant. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Shoots this one over to first. On with it to first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Andrew McCutchen.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Russell's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First offering on its way. Curveball that time, not even. Close. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him. 2 down. So stepping in, Alcides Escobar. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
First baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Rizzo.
And this will be fouled away. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Changeup called strike one.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's the pitch on 2-2. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Here's Addison Russell. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. 1-1. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Jones. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's Jason Hayward now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Little dribbler down the line. Rizzo is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now, Donnell Mitchell. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Now batting, Steven Matz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. In now, Jake Arrieta. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. In there, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Ready for another chance? Willie Wagner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Wow, he made him look bad on that one. He was way off balance with that swing. Got him out front. It just looked ugly.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Javier Baez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Angel Pagan will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
First baseman number
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Chris Bryant.
And he lays off there 1-0. Now the pitch. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 44.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Wilson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Andrew McCutchen.
Into the windup and the pitch. Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. He's running towards second. Pitch inside.
Got it.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And there's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Chopped weakly to the left. A quick out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Addison Russell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Ramirez is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Jason Hayward now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Late that time for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Looped out towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now
ready for another chance. Donnell Mitchell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Wagner going back on it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Steven Matz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. So striding in, Jose Reyes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. In is the center fielder, Angel Pagan. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Matz rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Arrieta. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The center fielder, number 32.
Digging in once again, Willie Wagner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Javier Baez.
Number 9.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here it comes, 1-0. Started that swing a bit too early. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Chris Bryant.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's set, and the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Way out in front. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Hayward. Still ranging back. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. Fernando Rodriguez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Andrew McCutchen will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Andrew McCutchen. This change defensively for the Cubs.
Here's a high pop-up.
Number 16, Angel Pagan.
Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Lifted in the air to right field. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Alcides Escobar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the... Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Anthony Rizzo.
On its way is pitch number 75. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, he was right on that one. A breaking ball right in his wheelhouse. He just, oh, man, he had good timing.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
That's too high. 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Anthony. Here's the first pitch to him. Wilson Contreras is at the plate as he watches ball one. Swing and a line drive, but foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit Weekly back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jose Ramirez.
First delivery to him on the way. This one's flared out toward left. Schwarber on the move, but he can't get there. That's down for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Stepping into the box, Donnell Mitchell. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Stephen Mack.
Michael Conforto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 30, Michael Conforto.
Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He grabs it, but the tying run is going to try for third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Digging in now, Jose Reyes. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he's back standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There he goes. Lifted the other way to left center. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Hansel Robles is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Here's Addison Russell. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
That misses. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Ready on 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Alexis Alonso will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Alonso.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Set to deal on 2-2. Line to the right side, but foul. Another try at 2-2. On the ground up the middle. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the eighth quite yet. Stepping up to the plate, Willie Wagner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Shea Simmons enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready now, Angel Pagan. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit out towards second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this will be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Shoots this one to first. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Comes set with the 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. The second for 1. The throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now everybody's going to be safe.
Batter number 2.
Now at the plate, Alcides Escobar. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. In to score the runner from third. The relay throw. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. And it's a 4-1 game.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
David Wright.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Second baseman, number 9.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Oh, and here's a slider that's ruled a ball. 3-0 now. Chris Bryant will be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Chris Bryant.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Chris Bryant is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Reyes on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
44.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious New York Mets. 5 runs on 11 hits.